Hello and welcome to the 23rd edition of Monday Review. This is the Times of India's weekly home update of print news from Chandigarh, Panchkula and Mohali. And I'm your host, Bhavna Sharma. A new emergency number, landline, most likely will end Panchkula's complaints of calls to 100 and 112, landing in the police control rooms of Chandigarh, Mohali and even Himachal Pradesh. The common rescue code leaves you in the following sorts of traps.
Chandigarh's 100 and 112 reached the Jagrao and Nawashahar Corps. Jagrao is 166 kilometers or 3 hours away by car. Nawashahar is 87 kilometers or an hour and 40 minutes away by car. Panchkula's PCR numbers connect to Ambala and sometimes Mohali. Ambala is 45 kilometers or an hour away by car. Mohali police can't cover 17 kilometers to Panchkula before 35 minutes, even if they want. Mohali's 100 never gets connected the first time. The emergency response time exceeds 20 minutes, and there is always the wrong number.
COVID update. Health administrations pray harder as the temples brace for Navratri festival rush in the pandemic. Priests will be tested, but what about the public?
The active cases are still around 1300 in Chandigarh, 1000 in Mohali, and 500 in Panchkula. Chandigarh is 6th in COVID deaths per million. Daily testing has dropped 76% in 15 days. From September 20 to October 5, test figures slipped from 2,523 to 605. The recovery rate has jumped from 55.2% to 88.6% since August 30. Growth rate has declined from 5.1%, country's highest, to 1%. From number 1, Chandigarh is now 30th in growth rate. Is the virus on the wane?
The dip must have something to do with low testing. Speaking of tests, 5 JEE aspirants from the Tricity are in top 100 to qualify for the elite Indian Institutes of Technology. Topper Dhwanit Beniwal shared his success secret with TOI.
एग्ज़ाम बार बार पोस्टपोन होने की वजह से ये मुझे लगा था कि थोड़ा नुकसान है मेरे लिए, क्योंकि जो प्रिपरेशन मैंने पहले से प्लान की हुई थी होल्ड करना मुश्किल हो गया था साइड पे, मतलब मोमेंटम ब्रेक हो रहा था। ऑन एवरेज 8 to 10 आवर्स में पढ़ता था। मुझे लगता है कि पढ़ाई के अलावा इट इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट कि आप मतलब स्ट्रेस ख़त्म करने के लिए कुछ लीजर एक्टिविटीज़ भी किया, एंड सिर्फ अकेली पढ़ाई से मतलब नहीं होता है। मैंने एग्ज़ाम से प्रायर बिल्कुल ऐसे डिसाइड नहीं किया हुआ था, कुछ एम नहीं था मेरा। लाइक आई वाज थिंकिंग कि रैंक के बाद डिसाइड करूँगा, तो आई थिंक आई विल ऑप्ट टू गो टू IIT।
Thanks Dhwanit and good luck. Next up, denied fee waiver in the lockdown, close to 5,000 students entering pre-nursery to class 8 in the city shifted from private to government schools amid the pandemic. The Education Department received 11,000 forms for 17,000 seats in the 20 clusters of 6 schools each. Now coming to the parents, most of them are against reopening of schools. The UT schools and the teachers also say it will be risky for the children. The families of senior students are okay with the idea, seeing the lazy online classes. It was poll time on another campus. Mrityunjay Nora Group, with the backing of 3-time winner Rajesh Gill Group, made a clean sweep of the Punjab University Teachers Association elections. Aarti Kapoor has the details.
The fourth clean sweep of the Mrityunjay Nora Group. The rival camp of Khalid Sidhu alleged proxy voting and smuggling out of ballot papers. The 520 votes out of 627 made it an 83% turnout. PUTA President-elect Mrityunjay Kumar said he will work for speeding the Career Advance Scheme interviews.
Dadumajra's dumping ground was on fire again, and the smoke reached sectors 14, 15, and 25 besides the PGI. Piyush Sarna's ground report.
The TOI team has reached the Dadumajra village, where a major fire erupted on Tuesday at the Dadumajra dumping ground, following which the shopkeepers as well as the residents faced a huge amount of problems.
धुआं बहुत ज़्यादा करो। मैं अभी तो यूनिवर्सिटी की तरफ गया उधर पीछे की तरफ, लेकिन जब हवा इधर की होती है ना फिर हमारी तरफ
तो आप लोग क्या दरवाजे वगैरह सब बंद?
सारा बंद करते हैं, पंखे।
उससे तो और बढ़ा सकती हो।
हाँ जी, एक की तो लेडीज की डेथ भी हो गई थी जब धुआं आया था बहुत ज़्यादा।
कल तो बहुत ज़्यादा यहाँ बैठना बहुत मुश्किल हो गया जी। सीधा दुकानों के अंदर धुआं आ रहा है, पूरे सेक्टरों में फैल रहा है जी। ठीक है, उन्हें खांसी होती है। ठीक है, अभी ये मेरे ख्याल कम से कम दूसरी दफ़ा लगी है, पहले लगी थी 7 दिन लगातार चली थी जी। ठीक है, अभी ये भी मेरे ख्याल 48 घंटे से ऊपर हो गया, अभी तक भी सुलग रही है आग। ठीक है, और गाड़ियाँ लगी हुई, मिट्टी भी डाल रहे हैं, पर काबू नहीं आता काम जी।
Back from the dead. Critically endangered white-rumped vultures left their cage to feed on dead goat and reclaim the skies from where they had almost vanished since the 1990s. First release of the Gyps species in India and a historic moment for Pinjore's Jatayu Conservatory. In another news, the Haryana Chief Minister's flying squad busted an illegal liquor factory behind Raipur Rani shops, arresting 11 men in that 10-hour raid. After missing 6 deadlines in 2 years, the 1-kilometer Kharar flyover stretch starting from Balongi opened at last for trial. Punjab Engineering College scholars may get into their laboratories from October 15 after a COVID test. Manufacturers are relieved that Chandigarh Pollution Control Committee will start issuing them e-consent to run factories. Also check out citizen reporters in action.
Emin Shukla and Sumit Kumar capture in their lens the reality of roads in Tricity, highlighting how these stretches, if not repaired, may soon lead to fatal accidents. Girish Anand brings to the fore how cyclists lose out on space to motorists who don't mind parking their vehicles on the road. Colonel TBS Bedi wants the authorities to give life back to a dry tap in Phase 9 Mohali. You can be a TOI citizen reporter too. For that, please download the CR app from Google Play or App Store.
Send in your contributions and keep reading TOI. To get your copy, call us at this number 1800 121 0005. See you next week. Stay safe.